Hey YouTube, wagwan, welcome back to the channel guys. So today we're going to change our brake pad. Sorry my car is this dirty, but the brake pad is really low, so I'm going to go ahead and change it, change the front and the back. But might put them in part video. Want to go ahead and just open the hood. We want to come right here, open this right here, just so it can flow. You can see how low the fluid is. That means your pads are really low, because if your vehicle is not leaking and the pad and the fluid drop that low, your pads are low. So yep, so let's go ahead. And also my fluid is dark, so I'm gonna go ahead and change my fluid. But I got my brakes from here, from Goodyear, so I never know they make brakes. And so I got my brakes from here. Also, let me know what kind of video to make on my Tesla. I'm gonna make a an honest review video. I haven't done that. Alright guys, so once we get the wheel off the ground, we just need to go ahead and take the tire off. So by removing the lugs, so let's remove the lug nuts. It'll be 22mm. Alright, so what we're gonna do is squeezing this caliper. We're gonna push in the caliper so the new pad can fit. So guys, we're gonna go ahead, remove this. It's gonna be 14mm. And the reason why you saw me put the C clamp on it is because of these. They would normally be out when the pads got worn, so I had to squeeze them in. That's what I did with the C clamp. Go ahead, remove the old pads right here. Also, I bought the pads from Amazon for but I ended up got the wrong parts. I didn't realize it was all my fault. So I had to run to AutoZone and get the correct pad. I get the Duralite Elite. That's what I got. And yeah, so that's what I'm installing. These goes down like this in here. And then you gotta get this and kind of hit this down in here so it goes down deep down in there, and don't touch on the rotor itself, because you don't want it to make any noise. So yeah. So yep, that's it. That part is good. Gotta do the same thing for the top. I'm gonna just set it first. Set it on both sides first. Make sure it's kind of in there. Then you're gonna get this. Come right here. Pop that in. Do the same thing for right here. And then you want to double check, look in it, make sure it's not touching on the rotor. Alright, that looks good. This is what the old pad looked like. This is the Elite pad. You can see the difference in size that it was worn. One time for the thumbnail. Alright, so this part goes on the inside. This goes on the outside. So this goes on the inside. I know I said right and left, but to be honest guys, it doesn't really matter as long as you put it on the inside. Put this on the inside where you push it on it, as long as it's not touching anything, which is not touching anything. It goes on fine, it's not touching anything, so you're good. I'm gonna go ahead, take the slider out, wipe off the old grease, and then I'm gonna put some new grease on it and put it in there. And wipe off the old grease. All nice and shine. Get some new grease. Kind of squeeze the air out of the boot, because it will fight you when it's going in. Once you squeeze that out, you can push it in. All right. Wipe off any excessive grease that you might find. So the reason I'm not changing the rotor, it's not warped or anything. It's still brakes smooth. It's still having a nice thick size on it. So I'm just gonna put the new pads on it, and that should be good. Once that's done, once this pad's done, the next time I will be doing the rotors and the pad. Alright, so what we want to do is put this clip in, put this on, and that's it. After this, we want to make sure we pump our brakes. Make sure you pump your brakes after this, guys. That's a very important step you guys don't want to miss. So make sure you pump your brakes. Gonna go ahead. Alright. Alright, so that's it. Let's go pump the brakes. We almost finished. After we pump the brakes, we just put the tire on, go for a test drive, and then that's that. Alright guys, let's pump our brakes. It's gonna go all the way down at first, then come up, pump it a few times, and you're good guys. That's it. Time to put on the tire and then test drive. So guys, now we driving. You're gonna hear like sound if you get the Elite pads, because it has some coating on it that gotta get baked in. I gotta get baked in first, and once it's baked in, then that will go away. So we're gonna go for a little drive, make sure everything is good, the braking is fine, got pads all around, front and back, and it's good. Also guys, please go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Peace out, and let's grow this channel together.